everyone. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to explain my idea and my way of making up and down arrows. So making a dynamic up and down arrow with the dynamic color is one view that we're going to create. And the other view that we're going to create is that the symbol will be dynamic up or down symbol, but the color won't be there. So let's get started. For this, I'm using sample superstore data set. You can use any of your data set, and as you would already know, there are multiple ways by which you can connect your Excel file or any of your files from any of the servers. But I'm using sample superstore so that anybody can follow along. In this, I'll just create a small table first. So I'll just put an order date, the state, and then the profit. And I'll just do it this way. And take the order date here. Sorry, take the order date here and the state here. Cool. So this is my basic table, which just shows that this is the state, this was the profit, and in these many years. Now in order to calculate the percentage change, I'll just go to the drop down and add a quick table calculation, which says percent difference. So this will automatically calculate how the difference has been between the 2 years. Now, in case, so this is a quick table calculation. However, if you want to add it to as a normal calculator field, you can simply drag it over here and name whatever calculation name you want to give it. So I want to give it as percentage difference. And so now we have half of our work done. Now the whole idea is that we need to create another calculated field so that Tableau can identify where should it put an upward facing arrow and where should it put a downward facing arrow. So I'll create another calculated field which would say positive, and we'll write if this value, that is the percentage difference, is greater than 0, then, and to get the symbol exactly, I'm going to go to MS Word. So I'm taking it from MS Word. You can take it from anywhere else you have visibility over. How I have got these symbols is by just typing symbol here, insert a symbol, more symbols, and if you scroll down, you'll eventually find these symbols. You'll also find different um, upward and downward facing arrows like these, and you can choose around. But I have already chosen these two arrows, so I'll just copy them and I'll go back to my Tableau, and I'll just say that if the difference is greater than 0, then in absolute referencing, so we're going to create a duplicate of this. We're going to edit this, and we're going to do the same thing for negative. And we're going to say that if this is less than 0, then put an inverted arrow sign. So you can simply copy pasted the sign from the Word document that I showed you. And then this is it. Now, I'll just put this negative and positive on text. Now, don't get worried that it's not the text is being shown this way. This is because if you see, the data is in 3 rows, and there is not enough space in this cell that it can show. So we're going to simply move it to a single line so that this spacing issue is resolved, and press apply, and then you can see that it's there. Now you can see that there is already the one view that I showed you earlier, that just to have the symbol and no color, it's already there. But if in case you guys want to say show the negative values with the red color and show the positive values with a green color, then you can just simply do this and press apply. And here it is. So it's done. And this is how you can get the dynamic up and down arrows. If in case you guys do not uh, want, color differences, then you can also do it in a single calculated field, and you do not have to create multiple calculated fields. How we would do is, I'll just duplicate this and I'll show it to you. So I'll remove this and I'll remove this, and again we have got a normal table, and I'll just go to this percentage difference calculation, and I'll create another calculated field, and I'll say just arrow, and here we'll say that if this is greater than 0, then okay, sorry, if this is less than 0, then this, else if this value is less than, okay, if it's greater than 0, okay, sorry, my bad. So if this is greater than 0, let me copy the symbols again. Let me copy the symbols again. Okay, that's going to be here. Yep. Control C. Control V. And yeah, so I have both the symbols, right? So if it is greater than 0, we put this. If it is less than 0, then we put this. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's done. And just we add just arrows, and we add it to text. We go again, we format it, we bring it to the same this thing, and we press OK, and here we go. So you don't have to create two calculated fields. The reason we created two calculated fields was just so that in over here we could create a difference and we could show it in different colors. If you do not want it in the black color, and you can simply change the color here by saying a neutral color, say uh, blue or whatever you want. But if you want it to show an upward, the upward arrow to be a different color and the downward arrow to be a different color, then you will have to create two calculations, else you can just do it with one calculation.